everybody, this is Algebra 2, Lesson 28, and in this lesson we're going to go over complex fractions. Alright, so 28.1 gives us a over b divided by x plus y over b. Okay, so this really means this fraction divided by that fraction, because remember, a fraction bar just means to divide. The easiest way to visualize how to fix this, how to simplify this, is to flip and multiply your bottom. Now, if we do that, whatever we do to the bottom of the fraction, we have to do the top of the fraction, so we're going to do the same thing up here. Now, when we cancel, these cancel, and we don't have a bottom of our fraction anymore. And up here, we've got these canceling, and our answer is a over x plus y. Okay? You could also write this as a over b divided by x plus y over b. It's basically what you're doing, and then you flip and multiply your second side of your fraction. So that's basically all we did. These are really, really easy. Alright, 28.2 has a over a plus b divided by c over a plus b. So all we have to do is flip this bottom one and multiply it on the top and the bottom. So a plus b over c, and then we're going to do it up here, a plus b over c. These cancel, and these cancel, and we got a over c is the answer. Okay, super duper easy. Alright, next part of the lesson is about rationalizing the denominators. So this is if we have a fraction with a radical in the denominator. So 28.3 has 3 over 2 times the square root of 5. Okay, to get rid of that square root, we want to get rid of that. We don't want it in the denominator. It's okay if it's in the numerator. We're trying to get it out of the denominator. So we're going to multiply both the bottom and the top by the square root of 5. Square root of 5 times square root of 5 would be square root of 25, which would actually equal 5. Okay? So when we do these cancel out, and it equals 5. 5 times 2 is 10. So our new bottom is 10. And then we just have 3 times the square root of 5, and that's your answer. Okay? So you just multiply the top and the bottom by your radical, and then you can take your radical out of the square root box. Alright, 28.4 is 2 over 3 times the square root of 12. Alright, so we're going to multiply both these times the square root of 12 on the top and the bottom. Okay, so that means we can pull this square root of 12 out and put times 12. Alright. 3 times 12 will be 36. Is our new bottom. And then we're going to have 2 times the square root of 12. Now, this we can reduce. So 2 over 36. And that would be 18. Let me double check that in the book here. Okay, times the square root of 12, that's right. Okay, now we have to break this down. So the square root of 12 can break down into 3, the square root of 3, times the square root of 4. And what's the square root of 4? That's 2. So we actually have 2 times 2 times the square root of 3 over 36. And this 2 times 2 makes 4. So we've got 4 times the square root of 3 over 36. And then we can say 9 times 4 is 36. And we get square root of 3 over 9. Alright, so the only place where these get difficult is when we have to break down like this 12 right here. But it's just like we've been doing. That 12 will break it down into 3 times 4, and then you know the square root of 4 is 2, and you just bring that out of the radical box. Alright, and it doesn't give you any more examples, so go ahead and do the practice problems, and then I'll go over them. Alright, so hopefully you paused the video, and now I'm going to go over these practice problems. First one is m over p, and that's divided by c plus x over p. We're just going to flip the bottom one and multiply on both of these. These cancel. These cancel, and we get m over c plus x. Okay, so that's that one. That's the answer to A. B, m over x plus y divided by z over x plus y. We're going to flip right here. And these are going to cancel, and then those cancel, and we get m over c. Okay? Alright, and then c is 4 over 3 times the square root of 2. Alright, so we're going to multiply this times the square root of 2, and this times the square root of 2. Okay? Alright, so when we multiply square root of 2 times square root of 2, we just get regular old 2. Okay? So now we have to multiply 3 times 2 would be 6. That's our new bottom. Times 4 times the square root of 2. This is a fraction that we can reduce. 4 over 6 is the same thing as 2 over 3. And then we got to leave that square root of 2 on there. Alright, so that is it for lesson 28. That was nice and short. See you in the next video.